Okay, I get excited in the morning. I haven't had my coffee yet, but I'll tell you why I get excited. This is amazing, folks. Amazing, amazing, amazing. I want you to look at this. Can you imagine in 68 years, 68 short years, when all of your enemies, when all of your neighbors, when all of the world tries to stop you, they try and boycott you and bomb you and rocket you. I want you to see this. Look at this. This is morning rush hour. It gets worse than this. And look at all the building behind me. Look at that. This is amazing. There's nowhere you cannot go in this country without seeing construction everywhere. Everywhere. So yes, while this is an expensive country, yes, while it's very hard here, nothing good comes easy. I can't get over this. Listen, you can't imagine the things I heard before I came to this country 4 years ago. And yet, what I heard and what I'm seeing is two different things. It is amazing. You cannot, you will not stop. Listen, number one in technology, agriculture, and medicine. That's what Israel is. Number one in the world. Can never fathom until you come here. Can never imagine until you see for yourself. People from all over the world do business right in this country. And it's not because it's cheap to do business here. This is not the Philippines or some Asian country or Mexico or some Latino country where they have cheap labor and develop cheap products. Is that amazing? Businesses from all over the world beg to come here and to be a part of this greatness, even if they're boycotting this country. Their country is boycotting Israel. Businesses want to come here and do business. Can you imagine that? You can't imagine the conferences that I've done, that I've been at and done interviews, and they name off the country they're from. I'm like, but your government, our government. Look at this. If you have not been to the Jewish state, don't just come to see the holy sites. Folks, listen, there's nothing holy. How do I say this without people being misunderstanding me? God does not just dwell in a thing, okay? If he's not here in your heart, he ain't nowhere. I used ain't. My point in saying that is it's nice and warm and fuzzy to come see the holy sites. And they do mean something. They have significance. But you won't really see and clearly understand unless you see all of the Jewish state. Clearly understand not only the history, but the present day. And when you understand the history, then you'll understand clearly why God has made this country the head and not the tail. Why God has blessed, in spite of its faults, it's not a perfect country, but God's hand is upon the Jewish state. America is a concept. I'm not belittling or demeaning my country and where I'm from. But America is an idea, a concept. It's not about land or a flag, okay? Again, symbolism. But God specifically chose this land. Picked it out, hand-carved it by the feet of Abraham. Ruled and reigned by a king named David. And restored by biblical prophecy. Hebrew should not even be spoken today if the world had their way. The Jewish people should not exist if the world had their way. Because the world, whether in the back of their mind or at the front of their mind, or in their conscience or non-conscience, the world has always said historically, because they do not want God, if we do away with God's chosen, we will do away with God. And history has proven mankind wrong. Time after time after time. And look what they've done. It's amazing. Folks, I could talk all day about this. But you need to come to this country You want your country restored, you want the blessings restored, you need to bless Israel. You need to stand with the Jewish state. I get excited. Folks, I'm telling you, people told me, you know, people are always cynical. And some people told me, Michael, all of this passion, this enthusiasm, this excitement, this joy, it will wear off after you've been here. It's very hard here to live. And I understand that. I've seen it. I've experienced it. But it's every day that I wake up, that I breathe the miracle of this air, of this God-blessed Jewish labored land. It never goes away. Because there's a truth that is involved here that goes deeper than a feeling, deeper than an emotion, that even when the feelings and the emotions aren't there, that truth still exists. I just wanted to show you this. You need to come to this country and give and be a part of in some way and bless. This is Michael Gannett with Insight to Israel and Chocolates for Heroes. Have a great day. I haven't even had coffee yet.